Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the GameStop exclusive Black Series Jumptrooper, which I strictly bought for the reason that he looked really cool. I actually don't know anything about it, so, you know, I'm in trouble. I'm in some trouble with y'all. I'm reviewing it because I thought it looked cool, and I thought it was a good time to have it team up with my good friend Dagobah Customs, because I was actually taking the pictures of him with his lightsaber. So shout out to Dagobah for doing lightsabers. Yes, this is a shameless plug because my friend made lightsabers, but more importantly, I like to take pictures with it, and that's exactly what I ended up doing in this video. So you should thank him for it. Like I said, it's one of those things where I bought it strictly because it looked cool. I don't know anything about it. Don't know if it's from a game or whatever. Like I said, I am the casual fan of Star Wars, but I had a very good time sitting down and enjoying this. It's a very simple figure, nothing too crazy about it, but just figured I'd share it with you guys. So let's talk about it. Visually speaking, I really like the helmet and jetpack design. Now, the thing about that drove me crazy was I couldn't figure out why he was called Jumptrooper, because I'm like, oh, I don't see any like cool effect parts. Realized this was done a while ago. But you can see here the little the afterburner effect from the jetpack from when he jumps. And it does separate, but it is connected to the tubing here, so it's not like you're gonna go anywhere with that. So just keep that in mind. I would definitely like if they did this figure over with the new body. That would be really dope, from the ones from The Mandalorian, because this guy has a little bit of an outdated body because he's older. It makes sense, but he does have delicious ankle pivot, so that's really good. So in terms of our articulation, we can go up and down very little. Obviously, these guys had very little mobility in these helmets, right? The tubing does move with him, which is actually a very nice move. I really like that they do that. As far as the arms, you can only lift this arm up about this far, so you're not going pretty far. You do have bicep swivel, though. These actually really do get in the way, and I've even tried heating it up, but to no avail. We do have double jointed arms, which can fold all the way up, and this one has a vertical pivot on our right hand. You can see I folded it down, and I can fold it up. On the left arm, as you can see, can barely go up because that pauldron is on there. It's not going anywhere. Same thing, bicep swivel, rotates. And this one has a horizontal peg. You can see he bends it inward instead of up and down. Oh, look, I left the blaster in there. So we can actually rotate side to side. We actually get very great mobility there, going side to side. Going backwards, we get just a little bit. Going forwards, we actually get some too, but it doesn't really seem too useful because we can't really lift our arms up. But overall, this trooper does look cool. I mean, in general, like, if you're looking for a super articulated trooper, you can either get the Revoltech ones or you can get what I call the Ninja Troopers from SHF. But if you just want one that's going to look cool with these nice color scheme, I can't front. This is why I got this guy. Like, it was really nice. As you can see here, mine has some shaving. That's because I've been having it rub up against this part here, trying to get that deeper articulation as I tuck under, which technically I can do. As you can see, I can get about this far forward after tucking that in. Then I can double joint my legs all the way down and across. We do have a thigh swivel, but because it's getting caught up all up in that junk right there, we can't really get too far, so that pretty much sucks. As you can see, it continues to warp and shape in that area. But yeah, we actually can get this far apart. But like I said, my man's got delicious ankle pivot. So as far as balancing, and it's funny because weirdly enough, he can balance really well doing like goofy poses, which is crazy because look, oop, my focus is all out of whack. So there we go. We can hit a weird pose like this. He can actually look pretty good walking too, though. That's another thing. Considering he's a jump trooper, though, I don't think he should be seen doing any sort of jumping, which is, I mean, not jumping, any sort of walking. But yeah, he should be seen doing some jumps or cool stuff like that. But he does look pretty cool. The problem is that because of his limited mobility in areas, he won't look really good in too many aerial poses unless I sit down and shave that down at the top, right? But I mean, I got him to look good. I mean, but as you can see here, this actually looks like a really good pose. I struggled to get it at first, but as I finally got here on camera, this legitimately does look pretty good. Got to figure out that vernier effect that I want for him. But I really like this guy, and I just wanted to show it off very quickly. Now, real quick, let's talk about the one accessory he comes with. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. He does have a stand. That's not true. Let me not be mean. And I left it in my Ziploc bag, so I wouldn't lose it. So let's take this out. Let's keep it a real and 100. I don't want to have to stop recording. But yeah, Star Wars the Black Series. He does have a nice stand you can plug his foot into, and it allows him to stay up, stay posed. And this is a nice little addition. I mean, if they did this for everything, it'd be pretty nice, but that would also be a waste of plastic because a lot of us don't put stuff on these kind of stands. So it is what it is, right? And then you get a blaster. This blaster is actually pretty cool because it has a different type of weathering. This one seems more silver than it does black than a normal Black Series one. Let's try to find one. I have a Mandalorian. There we go. My Mandalorian Stormtrooper has a black one. Yeah, this is definitely different. It's slightly... Oh, no, it's a different weapon, too. See, I'm tripping. I don't know these weapons. So as you can see, his blaster is different. But I do like it. The magazine seems shorter, or the beam cartridge. And this one has a scope. This one doesn't. As well as it is slightly bigger than this one. So, yeah. It does look nice, though, because it does have a holster. I thought that was a nice addition. But yeah, all in all, I really like this trooper. I hope you guys enjoy the photos of it. This is going to be a quick video. But before we go any further, for those of you that are actually watching this all the way through, you want to make sure I go through this normally, we're going to do the size comparisons. So let's do that. You already saw our Mando Stormtrooper. So let's actually compare them up. This is a newer Stormtrooper that is dubbed under the Mandalorian series. An Imperial Stormtrooper. You can see his feet are actually smaller too. Helmet is smaller. Similar size. I don't mind these guys being different sizes. Again, they're not all clones, so they shouldn't be the same size. So they look pretty decent together. Next up, let's do this guy. I have another type of trooper. I'm not even sure what this guy's name is. Again, another guy I just bought because he looked cool. So yeah, these guys actually all look pretty good together. All different sizes. Definitely different. Well, he's a normal Stormtrooper. He's special because he's a Jumptrooper. I'm guessing he's some sort of captain. So he's actually pretty cool. Let's move these guys out of the way. Next up, let's do... Oh, just because I play Star Wars Battlefront for the strict reason that it just is fun as hell. Here we are with a battle droid. This one is the Battlefront version. And this one's actually pretty much bigger than him. But again, you can use these guys pretty well in there. They look pretty good. They look really good together. Next up, oh, let's do an SH Fig Art Stormtrooper so we don't lose track of what we're doing. And again, this guy being a little smaller, I don't mind. It's actually one of those things where they still look pretty good together. So they could work themselves out and look pretty good. Then let's do a Black Series Luke and a Black Series Vader. Don't ask me why I have this Luke. I really like it. And it was also on clearance. But yeah, I like it. I actually, once you give that guy a saber, I really like this Luke. But also, if you're reading the comics, this is one of the more current outfits he's actually wearing. So I'm really feeling this one right now, especially with giving him a lightsaber. So that really works. Here is the new Darth Vader from the new packaging version. I'm not sure which one this one is based off of. But yeah, these guys all work out pretty well. Luke's a little smaller. Stormtrooper's right in the middle somewhere. Darth Vader being the gigantic monster he is. I think it works out, right? So, oh, let's leave you here. Because just in case we want to put SH Fig Arts Luke here. So SHF Luke actually fits in pretty well here too. All right. Then we can do the Black Series Ahsoka Tano. Wow, this is a really nice comparison. They look really good together. Mixing and matching is fun. Let's move these guys out of the way. Now we're going to mix and match with other stuff because why the hell not? Everyone has a little bit of fun, right? Let's do a Mythic Legions Templar Knight, which I just got in, by the way, and this paint job is immaculate. Next up, we have an Articulated Icons Ninja, because ninjas versus Stormtroopers are not impossible, just highly unlikely. Then we're going to do, oh, let's do SH Fig Arts Kamen Rider Cougar. Cougar, no fear, no pain. All right, then we'll do a Lightning Collection Dino Thunder White Ranger. See, I got it right this time, y'all. And then a G.I. Joe Storm Shadow. Y'all have to forgive me, my Storm Shadow was all posed up. And he is modded in many, many ways. So he's a little bit taller than what he should be, right? Let's move these guys out. I think I just got a Marvel Legend to compare. Yep, here we go. So let's do Deadpool. who happens to just be the closest thing. Voila. All in all, a fun figure, a little bit hindered in the articulation department, which kind of blows. But I think overall, if this is one of those things you just want it as a cool thing in your collection, or to just take photos of because you thought it looked cool, it's nice to have. He is a little higher price now. I think I got it for like $33 on eBay loosed. So that wasn't terrible. And all in all, it wasn't a loss to me because I got to take cool photos. In the meantime, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had fun. Hope you had enthusiasm in it because I'm feeling good for the first time in a long time. So as always, please be good, do good, drink your water. Later.